In October of 2013, CUW announced that acrobatics and tumbling would become its next varsity sport. What exactly is acrobatics and tumbling? CUWFalcons.com spoke to inaugural head coach Christina Ribble to learn more.
The reality of competing in a brand new sport is that nobody really knows what it is, right? So we have a lot of people who are like, what is acrobatics and tumbling? What exactly do you guys do?
Acrobatics and tumbling consists of competitions between 2 or 3 teams that compete in 6 distinct events. The events are then scored by judges, similar to the scoring system of gymnastics. The meets are a combination of competitive cheerleading and the floor routine of gymnastics.
On game day, our girls compete in 6 different events. They compete in our compulsory event, where every school in the country does the exact same skills for a score. They compete in our acro event. They compete in our pyramid event. There's actually a halftime, sort of like an intermission. And then they compete in our toss event, our tumbling event, and our team routine event. So we have 6 different events that make up an entire meet.
Acrobatics and tumbling is a young sport entering its 6th year. Only 12 schools at the collegiate level have such programs. As such, there are no divisions in the sport, and CUW will compete against programs from all levels, including Division I opponents in Baylor and Oregon.
In this sport, there are no division splits right now, so our team is out competing against Division II and Division I universities. We would like to bring to the forefront exactly what they're bringing and bring as much as we can on game day to the table.
Due to the nature of the sport, athletes with backgrounds in gymnastics and competitive cheerleading are highly sought after. Though athletes who compete have a variety of backgrounds, there are basic skills that an athlete should have.
We are looking for a basic skill set when bringing athletes in. We're looking for girls who are coming in with a strong tumbling background. We're looking for a lot of specific tumbling skills. We're just looking for athletes that are really strong all around. We're looking for athletes that are able to do a lot of different skill sets and execute them all very well. So while we're looking for girls that are coming in with that technical gymnastics training, we're asking them to apply it to a lot of the different events that we compete in during our meet format.
Ribble herself has a background in gymnastics and was a competitive cheerleader at the collegiate level. She was coached by the founder of acrobatics and tumbling, Felicia Mulkey at Kennesaw State. Ribble brings her experience and personal enthusiasm to CUW.
Felicia Mulkey is the founder of acrobatics and tumbling. About 6 years ago, the University of Oregon called her out to create a new program there, and what we call today acrobatics and tumbling is what evolved out of that transition for her. So I was coached by her as a student athlete at Kennesaw State University in Georgia before she made her transition to the University of Oregon. So since then, I have followed the sport very closely. It's become a huge passion of mine. She is one of the greatest coaches I have ever met in my life. And I knew from day one that she would be able to create something that was another opportunity for female athletes to compete at the college level.
Ribble has assembled a roster of student athletes with a set of diverse backgrounds for CUW's inaugural season. The team is young, with everyone competing in the sport for the first time. The Falcons are in the middle of their 19-week season, and competition begins on February 7th against Baylor at Quinnipiac.
The backgrounds of the athletes that we're recruiting, it varies. So we're able to recruit lots of athletes from lots of different sports backgrounds. We have girls coming straight from competitive gymnastics. We have girls coming straight from competitive cheer. We have girls coming from tumble and tramp, acrobatic gymnastics, all kinds of different backgrounds. So I guess the biggest challenge in that is bringing them all together and teaching them the skill set that they all need to mesh everything that they already have.
CUW will compete in 6 meets in its inaugural season. The first home event will be on March 12 against Hawaii Pacific inside the R. John Book Fieldhouse at 7 p.m.
So the girls are very much in season now and getting ready to go compete at their first meet against Baylor University in Texas.
I'm Nathan Kerner for CUWFalcons.com.